Okay, so the nice people at Maxpedition sent me this, one of their Beefy Pocket Organizers. Today, we're going to look at why I think this is one of the best, if not the best, EDC tool truck pouches available, but also why I think this is absolutely one of the worst backpacking and bushcraft pouches. So let's go down and check it out. Okay, this is not going to be a conventional review because I'm not going to show you a loadout and I'm not going to pack this thing up. If you want to see that, there's at least 50 other videos on YouTube that show you exactly the same thing. I'm just going to go over why I think it's one of the best EDC tool or truck pouches or maybe a survival kit that you can have. One is, look at the thing. It's virtually indestructible. I mean, you could literally tow this thing behind the car if you wanted to, and nothing would happen to it. On the outside, it's got a Velcro closure pouch that you can put some items in. Whatever items you can fit in there is great. You've got this patch space that you could put a blade on there and put a patch over it and keep the blade, or put a little morale patch in case you wanted some more morale. It doesn't even have a hinge. It's got this huge piece of sewn in nylon that it'll never come apart. Okay. On the back, it's got some PALS webbing because a lot of you guys have molly panels on your back windows or behind your seat or whatever, and this is really handy to hang on there and have quick access to all the tools or EDC stuff that you need. It's also got a nice little grab handle so you can pick it up and carry it along with you. It's got these nice indestructible zippers with the pulls on it. Opens up like a book. Inside, it's got plenty of room for tools. You could stick pens, pencils, pliers, whatever. It's got a nice ring up here. You can hang your keys from it. It's got another little tab there that you can hang stuff from. It's got a nice open pouch here under the front cover. Now, on this side, it's got the same thing, only it's got the larger tool holders, and you can put some larger tools there. It's also got a zippered pouch that you can keep some smaller items that you don't want to go flying over. And on the inside, remember that kind of hinged back? I said it's sewn, double sewn from the inside, and it's also got a little elastic strap on here that you could put some stuff in there and close it. Okay. Like I said, it's got the PALS webbing. When you get it all packed up with all your tools and everything, pow! You zip this sucker up, you take it in the car, you hang it off from your molly panels or the molly attachments, you know, some that go behind the seats in your truck or whatever, or just hang it from the back of the headrest and stuff, or just grab it and take it along with you to a job. This thing's virtually indestructible, can hold every tool that you're going to need for EDC or small repairs or whatever you really want to do. Some people use it as like a separate survival kit and a survival pouch. You guys know that I'm against that, and I did a video on that a little while back, and I'm going to put a card to it in the upper right hand corner. I consider your entire pack and your entire rig your survival kit. I would make a separate survival kit, but this, in my opinion, is one of the best pocket organizer pouches made today. Okay, virtually a place for everything and indestructible. Okay, thanks again to Maxpedition for sending me this. Now let's talk about why I think this really sucks as a bushcraft pouch. Okay, first off, sorry Maxpedition, but this really doesn't cut it for me as a backpack and bushcraft pouch. So let's start from the outside. When you have a lot of stuff in here, it's really kind of hard to get stuff in and out of this little webbing out here, and it doesn't really have too much of a function. What I would like to see is just, for bushcraft purposes, just eliminate that altogether. Maybe put a couple of PALS webbings out here so that you can hang a couple of small items from, or maybe a little bit more Velcro. Now let's talk about how it opens. It opens from the side, and the PAL's webbing is vertically. This sucks. I would like to see it open like this, okay, and put the PAL's webbing horizontally like this. This, for bushcraft purposes, serves no function at all. So for bushcrafting, I would eliminate the grab handle, and I would put at least one more, if not two more rows of PAL's webbing. It's also got 4 sections of PAL's webbing. On every MOLLE pack, none of them is consistent. They either have an even number of PAL's webbing or they have an odd number of PAL's webbing. Here's something like this, which is a 1 tigress. The 1 tigress has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of PAL's webbing. Okay, and the 1 tigress, you can see, is a horizontal pack. It opens up horizontally. Okay, that's what I would like to see this do. I would like to see it go from a vertical pack to a horizontal pack. I think the logistics of it are much better. Also, on the 1 tigress, they include the straps. I'd love to see the Maxpedition do a couple more rows of PALs horizontally and include the straps. It would be so much easier to hook onto your pack. Also, here's what I was saying for the front. That, for bushcraft purposes, this webbing serves no purpose at all. I'd love to see Maxpedition do something like this and something like this. They could easily do that to the front of this and make it really, really comparable to here. I think this serves much more utility with the PAL's webbing horizontally and the Velcro horizontally. The opening hinges are great. I would really love to see them do the interior something like this. If they really want, if they're really hung in to the webbing, they can put it inside like 1 tigress does, so you can kind of see what you got in there. Right now, the Maxpedition, it opens up and it just has these zippered closures. Actually, this really isn't that bad. If they would just change the outside, I don't think that they need to really change the inside. This has got some other little spaces for your stuff, and it's got the pouch and everything else. This is the 1 tigress, and it's a smaller one. Also like to see some type of side retention. If Maxpedition was to make this a horizontal instead of a vertical pack, I'd like to see some kind of side retention. That would be good. Otherwise, it would just flop all the way open. And something like the 1 tigress, it only opens a certain amount before it catches itself. But as it is, this is difficult to attach to a MOLLE pack with other PAL's webbing. Like I say, there's either an odd number or an even number. You're either going to get a perfect fit or you're going to get 1 PAL's webbing off. And my OCD will not allow me to have a pack or an organizer pack on the outside of my backpack that's not centered. It just doesn't work. This, for bushcraft purposes, the handle is just useless. If they do change it to a horizontal arrangement, I would really love to see them put a couple of rings up here, a ring on each side on the outside that you could hang on to or clip some other things onto. Like, you could clip a shoulder strap on here and make it kind of like a haversack type of thing. If you had a ring on each side, you know, you could just clip this on and make it like a haversack. But right now, it's that's kind of an afterthought. That doesn't work good for bushcraft purposes. That's useless. So other than that, the inside, I guess it's okay. So let's talk about what we learned today. Okay, so Maxpedition might not like me very much, but hey, they wanted me to review this, and here's my honest review. My honest review of this is an absolutely indestructible pouch. This is one of the best, if not the best, EDC tool truck pouches or just general purpose pouches that you can get. This thing is great. It's got a place for everything. Like I said, if you're gonna use it for bushcraft purposes, it kind of sucks. I'd really like to see them take a page from one Tigris, and instead of having a vertical pouch, move it to a horizontal pouch. It might take a lot, but it might not take too much to make the PAL's webbing horizontal instead of vertical. Add a couple of straps and add a couple of D-rings on each of the corners. Get rid of this for bushcraft purposes, then they would have something. Okay, so that's my review of the Maxpedition Beefy Pocket Organizer. Thanks again to the nice people at Maxpedition for sending that out to me. I really appreciate it. Once again, if you like this video and you want to see more content like it, please drop down and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up and like this video, and leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of the Maxpedition Beefy and what you think of my proposed changes. I think that if Maxpedition made those changes, they could have one of the best all-purpose pouches out there. So, with my review of the Maxpedition Beefy, this is Matt the Old Floor Boy, and I will see you on the trail.